హిట్ టీవీ అభిమాన ప్రేక్షకులకు స్వాగతం. నేను మీ నాగేంద్ర కుమార్. వెల్కమ్ టు ఏ స్పెషల్ ప్రోగ్రామ్. ఇప్పుడు మనతో పాటు ఉన్న గెస్ట్ చాలా మంచి క్రేజీ హీరోయిన్. మలయాళం, తమిళ్, హిందీ అన్ని మొత్తం లాంగ్వేజెస్ అన్నీ చుట్టేశాక తెలుగుకి ఇప్పుడు రావడం జరిగింది. అండ్ రావడమే చాలా పెద్ద బ్లిడ్జ్ క్రీగ్ అంటారే అలాంటి ఫిల్మ్లో సాబ్లో మెయిన్ కీ రోల్ విత్ అవర్ ఇండియన్ హెర్క్లెస్ ప్రభాస్తో పాటు చాలా మంచి క్యారెక్టర్ ఇందులో చేస్తున్నారు ఆవిడ. అండ్ లెటస్ వాచ్ అవుట్ ఆవిడ ప్రాస్పెక్ట్స్ ఎట్లా ఉంటాయి, ఈ క్యారెక్టర్ ఎలాగుంది, ఎంత బాగా ఎంజాయ్ చేయగలిగింది, డైరెక్టర్ ఎంతవరకు అవకాశం ఇచ్చారు, అండ్ హీరోతో ట్రావెల్ ఎలాగుంది, ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ విల్ కమ్ టు నో ఇన్ దిస్ బ్యూటిఫుల్ డిస్కషన్. మీ అందరి తరఫున ఆవిడ పేరే మాళవిక మోహనన్, మలయాళీ గర్ల్, అండ్ లెటస్ ఇన్వైట్ హర్ ఫర్ ది ఇంటర్వ్యూ. Welcome.
Hello sir.
Namaste.
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 Good to be here.
Good to be here. I am also, because in the Telugu industry and the Telugu media is always very receptive towards new entrants and a new crop. Whoever came here made a fantastic career and became superstars from Telugu. So I also wish you the same.
Thank you.
Golden career after Saab releases.
Thank you.
Do you also hold the same opinion?
I hold the same wish. It's my wish to do a lot of good Telugu movies. I'm a big fan of Telugu movies. Telugu is doing some of the biggest movies across India at the moment.
Across the world.
Across the world, true. So I want to do good movies here, work with my favorite filmmakers, actors.
Who are your favorite filmmakers?
I would really love to work with Hanu sir. I loved Sita
Ramam.
And I think he shows female characters in a very beautiful way. He writes very good roles for women.
Poetic character.
His presentation of heroines is beautiful. And I would love to be, I would love to work with a director like that. And I also feel Rajamouli sir, not just because he's so famous and because he's made some of the biggest films in the country or world, like you said, but also again, I think he's written some fantastic female characters, and he gives his female characters elevation, beauty, power. So I want to work with makers like that.
Okay.
And not just do chumma big hero movies for the sake of it, but I would love to. It's my dream to do like good roles with good directors.
Yes, I can just sense it, because when you referred Sita Ramam, wherein the heroine has got a fantastic role. That bandwidth of the character is so good till the end, and he has written such a way that it became so inevitable in the story. You can't skip her, cannot skip her in any scene, in any episode till the end.
Yeah, there is so much beauty, and I don't mean just physical or facial beauty, but he elevates the presence so much.
That way he wrote the character.
Correct. That writing, the direction, the making, everything elevates, and I really want to work with filmmakers who do that, who make you seem better than you are.
Feel yourself.
Yeah, show your best version.
Best version, really. So when you like or when you love the role in Sitaramam, the heroine's role, so you are more inclining towards that kind of a characters, wherein your histrionics get blown away and get more appreciation from the critics and the audience as well. So,
sir, we were talking about right before the interview started. You mentioned that you have worked with Sridevi ma'am back in the day. You've spent time with her, like you interviewed her.
Yes.
You knew her. We remember Sridevi ma'am not just for her beauty, dance, but also because she has played such memorable roles.
Yes.
Across
Sadma,
multiple industries.
Sadma. You must have seen Sadma.
Of course. Chalbaz, Sadma,
Chalbaz,
so
Sadma.
many in Malayalam, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi. So we love an actor also for the roles that they play, and that is the history you leave behind. Even Madhuri Dixit ma'am.
Yes.
Again, if you have to look at the Hindi belt, Madhuri ma'am, all the movies, such good characters. So I hope I get good characters with good directors, good actors, hit movies, because that is the only thing that stands the test of time. Everything else fades away. That buzz that you get fades away in the longer run, and the only thing that stays is like good cinema and good roles and good performances.
Exactly.
So that's my wish, that's my dream.
really your wish, is it really satisfied in Raj sir?
Sir, I think that's truly for the audience to decide if they like the role or not, if they like the movie or not.
I'm not asking about the liking or acceptance of the audience. That will be decided on 9th after it is released. To that point, I'm asking about your own perception on that character and your understanding, your satisfaction. How much it has really satisfied you, because you are referring to many big actresses like Sridevi, Madhuri Dixit, and their films, their characters, and everything. You are just charting out. In that parlance,
I'm talking out my wish, my dream.
okay, that's okay.
I am not saying.
No. I really wish your dreams should come true. What I'm asking you right now is how far you are satisfied, because you have got a very big span in your mind about as to how the heroine should be.
I do. I really like my role in the movie. I play a character called Bhairavi. There is a purpose to the character being there. Maruti sir has written some very, very cool roles for my character, scenes for my character. For example, there is one scene where I'm doing action in the movie and prabhas sir is watching. So he is looking and I am killing all the rowdies and, fighting.
Like Satyabhama and Krishna. Do you know about it?
I do, but please tell me
more. Then Krishna fainted out on the battlefield. Then Satyabhama took the bow and arrows and annihilated the enemies and killed the main villain.
So here, prabhas sir doesn't faint. He's very much conscious. But Bhairavi takes over in this one scene. Because of a sentimental value in the scene, she takes over and she fights the rowdies. And he's standing and he's watching and he's amused and he's enjoying watching it. And, so that is one of my favorite scenes of mine in the movie. And I like that I got to do action. I got to do a lot of cool scenes similar to that, but in different ways.
Before?
Sorry?
Before?
No. In Raja Saab.
In the Raj.
In Raja Saab. So there are some scenes I really like. There is a purpose to the character. She's not coming just for a love angle and going. It's not like that. She's a part of the story, So I like that there is a purpose, there is a graph. She travels throughout the film.
An arc.
An arc to the character is there. So I'm happy that that's there.
Okay.
I'm satisfied that there is an arc in a big hero movie. Because mostly when big hero movies come to us as female actors,
you don't have anything at all.
There are very few that you'll have where you'll get a good role, because otherwise in all movies it's only love scenes. You'll have 4-5 love scenes, you'll have 1-2 songs, and that's about it. So it feels good to have an arc.
And you are the third one for me to interview. I already finished 2 interviews with Nagendra Kumar and Nidhi Agarwal. And now you. They are two thinking that their characters are so big and so great in the story. They were telling so high of their characters and everything. Now that you are talking to me, can you really barely or deliberately tell me whose character is bigger in the film? Yours, Nagendra Kumar's, or Nidhi Agarwal's?
Bigger in what sense?
Bigger in the sense, that carries the story.
I don't think
that is a centrifugal character of the story.
I think everyone is centrifugal in their own way. Everybody is coming for a reason. It's not like prabhas sir is bumping into 3 pretty girls and is having a random love angle with them. It's not like that. They're all a part of the story, a part of the narrative in some form. And plus, in all honesty, we have all, there are scenes where, say, maybe Riddhi is there, where I'm not there, where Nidhi is there, I'm not there, where I am there, the other 2 are not there. So everybody has an importance in their own way.
Okay. But you told no, when Prabhas is watching, you keep killing people in the screen. And you told that Maruti has written wonderful scenes for you, and that killing scene is one of them. Right? Whom do you more really appreciate? For writing that kind of a scene, you appreciate Maruti sir more? Or allowing a heroine to do that when he is very much there in the scene, Prabhas? whom do you really more respect for that elements of that scene?
My first reaction when Maruti sir told me that this scene is there, and we shot for that action sequence for a lot of days. I was like, wow, sir, I can't believe you've written a scene like this in a Prabhas film. And his first reaction was, Malavika, I don't think any other hero apart from Prabhas would have allowed the director to have a scene like this, elevating the girl more in a scene. So he was like, hats off to Prabhas sir for allowing this, you know. So they had a discussion, and, you know, Prabhas sir thought that it'll be really fun to have a scene like this. It'll also be fun for the female audience, for the girls watching. It's something for them also, right? It's an exciting factor. It's something unique. It's something you don't get to see in a lot of big hero movies. Like, who does that? No?
Who does that?
Who lets the heroine take over fully in an action sequence while he's not unconscious, not dying, and like watching, you know? Because even the characters are like that, actually. Bhairavi's character and Prabhas's character, their equation, that scene, it's also because of their equation that they share. So I think it's a really cool scene to have in today's day and age where, you know, so many young girls will also watch it and, you know, be inspired by it.
You are a very powerful role you are playing in this because it is titled as Bhairavi.
Bhairavi.
Bhairavi name is a very powerful name in mythology.
Right.
Bhairavi. Is really your character so powerful, or just like that Bhairavi was put to you?
You know, I never asked Maruti sir this. But Bhairavi does have shades of, she will fight to protect the person she loves.
So she is really a Bhairavi.
She'll fight to protect her grandfather who she loves, and she'll fight to protect Prabhas sir who she loves. So yeah, she is Bhairavi.
She is Bhairavi.
I saw a lot of tweets after the trailer came out. Bhairava's Bhairavi. Because that's Prabhas sir's character in Kalki.
Kalki.
No?
Bhairava Bhairavi.
Bhairava Bhairavi.
And see, today Prabhas' image is a very towering one across the globe. Across the globe, wherever Indians are there. Of course, there are people who have seen the other country, people are also have watched Kalki and before Bahubali, all that. You know, he is a very big hero today in the Indian subcontinent. When you are when you came to know that you are paid against him, what was your first, foremost reaction for that?
When I got the call for the first time?
Yes.
So, sir, I was, I've mentioned this in a couple of other interviews, but I will say it because it's crucial to the story. So, I was called for Salar by Prashant Neel, sir. A few months after my movie with Talapati Vijay Master released, I got a call from Prashant Neel, sir, saying I'm making a movie with Prabhas, sir. I would like to meet you for the female lead. And I met him and got a narration, and everything went well. But then because of some date issues, it didn't work out that time. And I was like, I've missed a Prabhas movie, you know, so that would have been the perfect Telugu debut, and it didn't happen. And after some 8-9 months, I got a call for 6 to 8 months. I got a call and it said it's for a Prabhas movie. And I quickly Googled, and the only news was Salar and Kalki, that's it. And I'm like, wait, this is Deepika Padukone is doing this. Salar didn't work out. So then, you know, so I thought it was a scam call. I thought someone was pranking me. So I didn't believe it. And then they were like, okay, can you come down to Hyderabad to meet the director? So I was like, okay, now this can't be scam, because then you can't call someone to a different city and, you know, then
Yes.
at some point you need to prove, right? Okay, who is calling? So then I spoke to them. I was like, can you tell me more? And they were like, okay, you know, the director's name is Maruti, and Prabhas sir is doing like a film with him. It's not announced yet. It's nowhere in the media. So that's why you're not seeing any information online. But then I was like, okay, this is real. So then I met Maruti sir in Hyderabad, got a narration, and then he told me the character, and I was like, wow, you know, it's a Prabhas movie, which itself is like one dream debut. And then it's also, there's a lot for the girl to do, you know. There are comedy scenes, there are romance scenes, there's action, there's a song. So I was like, this is a very, you know, dream come true kind of debut.
But before this also, I think one of your films have started in Telugu and got shelved later.
No, sir, it never started.
Never started.
No, it never started. I signed it, that is true. I was going to do my Telugu debut with Vijay Deverakonda in this movie, which was titled Hero by Maitri Productions. So this was right after Dear Comrade. Vijay was going to do this, and that I was supposed to do, but he decided to do that movie later and did Liger instead of that. So that film got shifted, to no timeline set, but that got moved and Liger happened. So because of that, that didn't happen.
That film did not
Vijay
happen.
Deverakonda movie didn't happen. Otherwise, that would have been my Telugu debut.
Telugu debut.
Which also I was very excited about because it was a love story.
Okay.
It was a love story, and the girl is a musician. She plays the piano. So again, it was a well-written role for the girl. But that didn't happen. So this is,
So there was never again a proposal to do with Devarakonda later.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet.
Not yet, because after that he's only done Liger and then Kingdom and like only 2-3 movies, no? Till now. I think Liger went on for a long time.
Very long time.
Very long. So almost 3 years, 4 years, I think he was caught up with Liger only.
Yes.
But hopefully in the future.
But when it comes to the point of your career, do you think, what is your understanding about your journey here? Do you really find it promising, very promising, highly
Telugu
promising?
Or
In general, your career. How do you find your career?
I feel right now, since the last 2 years, especially, I feel I'm getting to work with some of the best filmmakers across multiple industries. Like for example, I got to work with Paranjit in Tamil. I got to, my last release was a Malayalam movie with Mohanlal sir called Hriday Purvam, which is with a legendary, iconic filmmaker in Malayalam called Satyanandikad. I have grown up watching his movies. So it was a combo Satyanandikad Mohanlal film, and that made 100 crores, and it was like a blockbuster in Kerala. Did really well. So that was like another dream come true for me in terms of fantastic maker, legendary actor. My next release is with Karthi sir, this movie called Sardar 2. Again, very interesting movie. Then with Prabhas sir, Raja Saab. So last 2 years have been back to back with such exciting projects of fantastic actors, fantastic directors. I've signed a couple of films now, which they'll announce maybe in like 2-3 weeks or something. But again, very, very interesting films. So I'm very happy with everyone I'm working with right now. And I feel like I'm working in very different genres and with very different type of different languages, and I'm working across all industries right now. So I'm also doing a Kannada movie with a superstar there, which is starting in Feb or March. So even Kannada I'm doing. I did Malayalam, Tamil, Telugu, so everything is. So it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
You're a pan-India heroine.
I like that I like that I'm getting to work with the best talents across multiple industries. So that is something it's a very exciting time for me.
Okay. Normally in any career, let it be filmy career or IT career or something else, political career, women have a different set of challenges and different set of problems to encounter with. It is not just like a bed of roses, as all people think. Cinema industry and cinema world, to look at, it's very green to look at. But when you operate, when you handle, it is not that easy. More particularly for girls. Do you really find the career without challenges, without problems? Are you happy? It is just going like the way it can go?
There are challenges in every career.
That's what I said. So what are your challenges and what are your problems as a growing heroine?
I would say that if I had to look at it very creatively, when it comes to the craft and the art, I feel like language is something, that's a challenge for me. Learning the language better so I can do more justice to my role do more justice to that industry.
You can express better.
You can express better, you can improvise. So I started learning Telugu. I've hired a Telugu tutor, but I'm nowhere close to being able to speak. I still have to like get confidence for that. I think by second, third movie I'll be...
కాదు ఏం మాటలు నేర్చుకున్నారు
No, I just started, sir. No. Consider me a brand new student. Okay?
Brand new student.
By next movie.
But you already learnt Tamil, it seems, you also hired some tutor.
Tamil I understand fluently. Tamil I need to start speaking and practice better. Malayalam I speak because I'm a Malayali.
You're a Malayali.
Hindi I speak.
You can.
Marathi I speak because I grew up in Bombay.
Because you're grown up there.
Grown up in Bombay. English. But Tamil and Telugu I want to be very proficient in so that I can...
But both the languages were very easy to learn. Tamil and Telugu.
They are. I think my challenge has been because I've not been in one industry. The moment I start learning a little Tamil, I'm in Malayalam. So then I'm in that comfort space. Then I'm like jumped and I've come to Telugu. The moment I'm in the Telugu space, again I'm back in Tamil. So now I'm going to make a conscious effort to sit and like just have a two lessons a week routine. And it'll be fun also to learn the language,
Yes.
To connect with people better.
You dubbed here in Raja Saab for your character?
No. I didn't.
You did not dub.
No.
Okay. But is it really a natural happening for you to come into the film industry? Or how did it happen? Because your father is a cinematographer. Didn't you really venture into that craft before you contemplated?
I did, sir. I actually wanted to be behind the camera. I really enjoy cinematography. I enjoy editing. I was learning. In fact, I was doing a course in cinematography before I started acting. A short course, not a big course. But I was figuring out, like, what do I want to do? Do I want to pursue editing? Do I want to pursue direction? But I never thought of pursuing being in front of the camera. I never saw myself like that. But then the first person to actually tell me that you should become an actor, like Chummawa just suggested, was Amir Khan sir.
Oh.
So my father was shooting for a movie called Talash. And I don't know if you've seen it, but
I have seen Talash.
A lot of night sequences in the movie. So in the daytime, I would go to college.
Tamanna did, Talash.
Talash, Kareena Kapoor.
I'm sorry.
Kareena Kapoor and Rani Mukherjee.
Yes.
So my father was... So I would go to college in the daytime. And at night, I would go to sets sometimes just to learn filmmaking, like learn about, how does a set function. Because I was very interested in, like I said, direction and things. And one day Amir Khan sir was shooting in it was a small road. He's sitting in a car on this side of the road. And I was sitting along with some assistant directors, costume stylists on the opposite side. And in between the shots, he kept looking in our direction. Like he looked a couple of times. And then after the shot got over, he was like, you come here. Very sweetly he called. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, sir, I'm in college. And he was like, and he's got this look, right? Like Amir Khan has a very trademark Amir Khan look, where he like tilt his head and, he's like, I think you should be an actor. And I was like, I don't know, sir. I'm still studying. He's like, but you should be an actor. And he walked off, So he was the first person to tell me. But I never took that seriously, which was very sweet and very flattering. But my first movie was offered to me. It came as a direct offer. Mammootty sir. He saw me somewhere. He saw me on a set where I tagged along with my mother and some family friends. He saw me and they were casting for a movie with Dulquer Salman at that point. And Dulquer he was doing a love story. So they were looking for a girl. So it was like one marriage proposal type casting, like one person told him, okay, this girl is good. And, that he recommended to the director. The director saw my photo. He's like, okay, she's good. Let's cast her. So no audition, nothing. So I got my first movie because of Mammootty sir.
Okay.
That was my entry into...
Didn't you feel sad when you missed Sitaramam against Dulquer Salman?
I mean, I don't know. I don't look at things like that.
Okay.
It's not like it came to me and I said no, right?
Why I asked is, artist's heart is different.
Yeah,
from those of the others.
Yeah.
Artist's heart is always different and at variance with others. they feel sadder.
I wish I could have done that.
I
Like
wish I
that,
could
you're
have
saying.
said that. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Did not make you think like that when you watched, witnessed Sitaramu?
It made me wish that I want to work with this filmmaker.
Anuragapudi.
Yeah.
That was your reaction
I
to
really,
that.
yeah. I'm like, I want to work with this filmmaker. That was my,
No, you are a very academic person. That is where normally it is a normal course of experience. People feel that "Arre, I missed this film with Dulquer because you already acted with him in Malayalam.
Correct,
You are a
correct,
pair already.
correct.
So it normally stirs any person, but you are an academic person. As I can understand you, you thought of working with the director.
My brain works like that.
Fantastic.
But I know what you're saying. There are some
Appreciate
roles we look at and, like when I watched Ponniyin Selvan.
Ponniyin Selvan.
Ponniyin Selvan. I was like, wow, I would have loved to play like this queen,
Queen.
And Mani sir shows his heroines also in such a beautiful way. The costumes, the cinematography, the lighting, everything is so stunning.
Stunning.
I'm like, oh, I wish I could have done this. I did feel that when I saw
That's
Ponniyin Selvan.
Ponniyin Selvan. Did anybody comment that you look like Priyanka Chopra?
Not yet.
I really feel that.
Okay.
I feel that way. I feel like talking to Priyanka Chopra.
Oh, okay. Good only.
Your body language and smile and lip frame, nose, forehead, everything. You're
Okay,
just.
so then great. So we'll tell Rajamouli sir next movie. He's working with her. No?
Yes. But given a thought, you normally girls of this age normally they get into a career wherein they can spare time their own personal fancies and personal interests or enjoyment with liberty. They don't like restrictions. This is the present trend, Gen Z trend is going on in the country. But girls like you always get engrossed in a pauselessly busy career. From language to language, you shuttle around and doing characters day and night, attending. But where is the where you can really spare time for your personal relief or personal what do you call
Your
personal engagement,
hobbies and things you like.
hobbies and other things. People are holding a lot of relationships other side, and the country is totally agog with it. All kinds of ships are going in the market right now. Relationship, text station ship, some ship, this ship, that ship,
Situation
steamers, situation ship, small boats in the brooks.
Correct.
You don't have.
I know. No. I've heard all of these terms. But sir, I also feel that it's very important to balance professional and personal life, and I take out time. For example, I live with my family. I don't live alone. And it's a very conscious attempt, like it's a very conscious, not attempt, it's a very conscious decision to live with my family. Because I feel like our work, being an actor, our work is so unpredictable, Suddenly one movie will be blockbuster, then 3 movies might be flops, and then again, so you're going to
You'll have to again restart.
Ups and downs, everybody is giving you advice, everybody is trying to have an opinion. So for me, coming back to my family and to spend quality time with them is actually what gives me that
real energy.
I was going to use the same word, that energy, and it grounds me. And I
Grounds
feel
you.
like without that, I would have been lost. So even if I'm away shooting for 2 months, I need to go back home, spend time with my real people, with my family, friends, my
Real
life.
people is a wonderful term.
With my real people.
Real people.
Otherwise, you'll get lost if you're in that bubble. If you get stuck in that one cinema bubble, no, you lose your real self. You can't make that your everything. You can work hard, but it's very, very important to have that balance, because even cinema is not forever. Maybe we'll work for 5 years, 10 years, or maybe you'll work forever. But there is another life also that's very important. So you can't, I believe in balance, and I really make an effort. Like for example, after we finished shooting for Raja Saab song in Greece, my last 1.5 years was back to back with 3 movies. The Mohanlal movie, Karthi film, and Prabhas movie. And I was like, I want to take 2 months off to spend time with family. So I took 2 months off, and I started promotions with like with very good energy, with like feeling good. Otherwise, it's very easy to get lost. And I feel like family is the only thing that can really like ground you.
Okay. But as you said, in a girl's life, career is very important. And the other side, the proceedings of life, perpetual proceedings like marriage, bearing children, a family of one's own family. How are you looking at it at this stage?
I'm a very old school romantic.
Old school romantic.
Yeah. That's why I don't understand situations. I mean, I understand it, but it's not my
Cup of tea.
My cup of tea at all. For me, it's all or nothing. You know, it's okay if it's nothing, but if you find somebody, then it has to be like, old school Sitaramam type, because you were talking about that movie so much. It has to be that kind of romance. I lost my train of thought, but but I was saying it's crucial, but everything in its own time. Right now, I'm doing some of the most fantastic work across industries right now, and I want to focus on that for a few years before I think of marriage or kids.
Okay, very good, very good. But keep all the film aside for a while. But all people are discussing and breaking heads on the part of how that Joker role for Prabhas will be tomorrow in theatres. Do you have any hint on that?
No idea. I saw it for the first time when I saw the trailer. So, sir, I am as clueless because they shot it much later. And it's a scene in which I'm not there, right? So, I don't know much about it. Even I told Maruti sir, when did you do this? This is crazy. So I wish I could give you more information, but even I am like the audience. I'm like, what is this scene?
Very good, very good. And we love that all people who come into the Telugu film industry, they should make a very good career and win cartload of laurels, accolades and everything. And I wish that the same thing should happen to you.
Oh, thank you,
with the
sir.
blockbuster. And Raja Saab, fingers crossed. What is your single word statement about Raja Saab? Single word statement.
Just one word?
One word.
Mass.
Mass.
Mass. It's got everything for everyone. It's as mass as it can be.
Good.
That's a long silence, sir. The long analytical silence. You said one word.
From my side. But I tell you, my single word statement, blockbuster.
Oh.
That's it.
I like your word more. If I have to choose.
Very good. And according to the stars, do you really believe in that part?
Only when they say good things.
Okay. They can't tell good things every time,
I know that. Then I'm like, okay, maybe not. I won't believe it.
No. What are your stars according to your personal astrologer or somebody else?
I didn't check, sir.
You don't check.
I don't check regularly. Sometimes for fun I check.
Oh, what is it? What is the last observation of yours on the present time?
So my fun fact, my hometown in Kerala, Payyanur, is known for having some of the best astrologers in the country.
Okay.
And there is one very famous astrologer who lives right next to us, but he's so famous, Adani, Ambani's, Jayalalitha ma'am, when she was, back when she used to, they all used to go to him. So I went to him recently, a couple of months back.
What did he say?
He said that this period is opening up like
an explosion.
A much like one of your best times is going to start from 2026.
Oh.
So I want to believe that it's that I want to believe.
So that's what I told. Your astrologer told in your angle. I told it in the angle of the film, blockbuster.
I hope you're all right. Blockbuster.
You can always hope, blockbuster.
Thank you, sir.
All the very best, Malavika. అండ్ వీ విష్ యూ ఎ గ్రేట్ టైమ్
Thank you.
in Telugu as well in other language industries also, and make choose good characters and try to rise as high as possible, as your stars say.
How sweet. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్. ఇది అమ్మాయికి తెలుగు రాపోయినా పాపం ఇంగ్లీష్లో చాలా కష్టపడి మాట్లాడింది ట్రై చేసింది తెలుగులో కానీ భయపడింది. బట్ రేపు సినిమా స్టార్ట్ అయ్యి రేపు రిలీజ్ అయ్యి పెద్ద హిట్ అయిన తర్వాత అమ్మాయికి తెలుగు నేర్చుకోక తప్పదు, ఎందుకంటే రెగ్యులర్ సినిమాలు చేయాలి కాబట్టి తెలుగు నేర్చుకుంటుంది అండ్ తెలుగు మాట్లాడుతుంది. ఈ సినిమాకి కూడా డబ్బింగ్ చెప్పలేదు తెలుగుతాను కాబట్టి నెక్స్ట్ పిక్చర్ నుంచి తెలుగులో డబ్బింగ్ కూడా చెప్తుంది. సో అప్పటి వరకు మనం మాళవిక మోహనన్కి ఒక పెద్ద బ్లాక్ బస్టర్ రేపు 9వ తారీఖున రావాలి అని చెప్పి కోరుకుందాం. వి విల్ విష్ ఇట్ ఫర్ ఎవర్. థ్యాంక్ యూ వాచింగ్.